Hey, what's up, everybody? Eddy Miranda here with Men's Physique News. I'm here with Keven Nguyen, a brand new pro. He just finished getting his pro card at the Arnold Amateur, placing first on the overall, and we're here with his coach, Terry Placker. All right, so Keven, man, just tell me, how did it feel getting your pro card on that stage today?
Speechless. Like, I couldn't even believe it. I still can't believe it hasn't really hit me yet. I'm still on cloud nine. I guess it'll sink in probably tomorrow. But when they called my number, all I could do was fall to the ground.
That's awesome, man. And I was talking with Terry before. You had a lot of preparation going into the show. What shows did you do in order to get your qualification just to even step on the stage?
So Terry and I did the Border Clash last year, where I won the overall in that. Then we got a fully paid bid to Junior USA's, which I did do, but I left the country 21 days out. Came back, and Terry prepped me for 5 days going into the show since it was already paid for.
Yeah.
And I placed 11th place. And so that's, I guess, winning the overall at the Border Clash allowed me to get into the Arnold Amateur, but having the 11th place didn't look so good on my resume, you know?
So, I mean, like what we were talking about before, Terry, that, you were actually consulting him and not even to do the show.
Yeah, I told him, because what happened was we won the NPC Border Clash, and I got the judges' feedback there. Said he looks amazing, bring him into Junior USA's just like that. He had an illness in the family. He called me, he was like, Coach, I got to go. And I said, okay, we're not going to do Junior USA's. He came back, not out of shape, but it's hard to prep over there. He was just like, I can't weigh my food. I'm just eating whatever and just trying to eating as clean as I can and trying to work out. He came back. He's like, I got 5 days. I was like, I don't want to do it. He's like, let's do it. I was like, all right, let's do it. His peak, he looked okay still, but he had high expectations. Everyone was hoping and counting. They were like, people were like, yo, he's gonna go over there to Junior USA's and handle business. Went over there and we got 11th place. And that he's not an 11th place kind of guy, especially in NPC. And we were hurt, and then when he told me he wanted to do the Arnold, I was like, let's think about this, because I don't want his mentality to be like, now we do another show and he gets smashed again. And then I'm just like, all right. So I said, look, bro, if we're gonna do the Arnold, we got to go all in, like follow everything. I don't want to hear the work and there's everything overwhelmed. He's like, dude, all the adversity's gone. I got, good people around me now in my life. I got my friends and my circle's different. Family's good. So I was like, all right, let's go. We got to go all in. And that's what we did, man, and it just paid off today, man. All things to God, it just paid off.
No, and basically that's what you did, Keven. You went all in and you got your pro card today. So leading up into it, like, how was your prep? Was it a difficult one that you had like a lot of walls in your way, or was it one of those kind of smooth preps that you were able to like kind of glide through into it?
It was a great prep. Prepping with Terry is always easy. It's hard in a sense, mentality-wise, but the diet that he writes out for me every single week, the workouts that Sahil writes out every single week, it's great, So I was still eating Pop-Tarts 3 weeks out.
I wish I could eat Pop-Tarts like 3 weeks out, man. Come on.
And, we were 5 days out, and I got a refeed. And, it's every single week I've had a refeed, but that's because Terry manipulates his diet around certain holidays like Valentine's Day. He manipulated my diet around Super Bowl weekend.
Oh, wow.
And just overall, Terry's just been a great coach.
I paid him to say that.
I couldn't have asked for a better coach.
It's under the table.
I couldn't have asked for a better coach. And really, it was a smooth prep. We were initially planning for the Border Clash again, but I texted Terry. I was like, it's only 2 weeks earlier. Arnold's only 2 weeks earlier. And I was like, I think I can do it. Because I was looking all right, 10 weeks out from the Border Clash, and prepping for the Arnold was only an 8-week prep.
Yeah.
And
which eight-week prep, if you're good enough, you're lean enough, is really feasible.
Right.
A lot of people don't know that. Everybody thinks they have to do a 12 or 16-week prep, but if you're actually good and actually like conditioned enough, you could start at 8 weeks and still be able to make it in like how you did.
Well, we went pedal to the metal for 8 weeks.
Yeah.
And it wasn't a hard prep. It wasn't like, dude, he implemented fasted cardio 4 weeks out.
Yeah.
I didn't do fasted cardio for the first 4 weeks of prep. And then 4 weeks out, that's when he was like, bro, 25 minutes of fasted cardio.
Yeah. Now, I mean, for my last prep, I didn't even do fasted cardio.
Yeah.
Everything was in the afternoon, and I still came out lean. So,
Yeah.
you know, it works either way. Now, going after, now you just got the pro card. So, what are your plans as a pro? Like, what shows do you want to attack this year?
I told Terry I wanted to do the New York Pro. I told Terry I wanted to do the Toronto Pro.
Oh, so you want to go for all the big shows?
I want to do all the pro shows, man. I want to get my name out there. I want to be on the Olympian stage, 2018.
Yeah.
But Terry wants me to enjoy my pro card. I own a business, so I can't compete in the months of May, June, July, and August.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my off season. So that's why we prep for March, April, May shows.
Okay.
So that's the only shows I've ever done is March, April, and May. I can do November, December shows, but it's hard prepping in like at the end of August, beginning of September, because it's still the summer season
Yeah.
in Myrtle Beach.
And for you, you know, I know you have a lot of athletes. I believe this is your 26th pro card.
Yes.
But how's the feeling of getting an athlete their pro card every single time?
Oh, it's a good feeling, man. I remember when I used to be coached by Omar Ventura. He's one of my mentors, and I was like, man, like I said, I told you before. He told me, he was like, bro, you either have to coach full time or quit coaching because you're not gonna be able to be this big time coach like you want to be and be a pro, boy. Because it's a selfish sport. You have to give one full speed to the other. So I said, you know what, I'm just gonna help people. And even though it's like crazy, because even though I'm never gonna get my pro card, I have the joy, like seeing him get it. I was all excited, screaming, yelling. I had to sit down and be like, oh man, people are watching me. But it's just a good feeling, man. Especially like a dude like this. He's you know, he's a single parent. He takes care of his family, owns a business. Like, you know, when he had to go in his family situation, he didn't complain and you know, bitch about nothing. He just took care of business and came back and he said, you know, we'll do a week prep, and if I ain't good enough, I ain't good enough. But it's a paid thing. I got to show up. And I think man, God has a reason. Everything works for a reason, because that was like a smack in the mouth, like not humbled us, but just let us know, like, yo, we got to come back. Because I was like, bro, we're not going to get embarrassed again, because this is just not happening. Like, I don't put guys on stage to get 11th place. We just don't do that. And then today he came out and just made a statement, man. He was positive all the way through. And then, like, even between, I was running over to the side, like, do this the next time, you know. And then, you know, just very meticulous, man. Even back after prejudging, coming back with what we fed him, you know, pulling a little bit more water, filling him back out, because I knew that the overall was going to be tough, especially with guys from, like, Brazil, Mexico, everywhere. It's just, you know, they bring a, you know, to win an overall at a show is big, but to win it at the Arnold, where, you know, these caliber athletes, I mean, I saw at least 10 guys who already look like pros on stage. So I'm just really proud of him, man. And like I said, we'll see what happens. We're going to talk. I know he needs to fill out his shoulders. I told him there's a difference between winning and then stepping on stage against people like Raymond, Andre Ferguson, Brandon Hendrickson, you know, Ryan Terry, Buendia. So he's got to, I don't want him to just go to a pro show just to do a pro show and get smashed. I want to strategically plan it, so put him in the best position so he's not wasting his time and money. I don't want him to just be another guy who gets a pro card and fall through the cracks. I want to make a statement.
No, but I mean, that's what it is. This year it's all about strategy because of how the point system is. It's like, instead of you just trying to go into one show and try to win it, you actually have to be strategic in the shows that you hit in order for you to be placed in a better position for points. So this year is a completely different ball game. But you know what? Once again, Kevin, congratulations, bro, on becoming a brand new pro. And Terry, congratulations on bringing in a new pro into the IFBB. This is Eddy Miranda, and we'll see you next time.
Just so you guys know, he'll be interviewing himself after Ryan turns him. He's already lean, man. Making my face like that on camera.
Hey, man, you know, I'm trying to get that pro card,
coming.
bro.
Yours is coming. You'll be interviewing, like, I'm interviewing myself today.
Yeah. I don't think that will happen. All right, guys. See you later.